Tonight, I'm going to show you how to make air fryer candy. Stick around. Greetings, my confectionery compadres, and welcome to Randy Makes Candy, where I help you make tasty treats that people love to eat. I finally bought an air fryer last week, and as I was looking up recipes, I started wondering if I could make candy in the air fryer. So I went online, and the only candy that I can find that people are making in the air fryer is a version of the deep fried candy bars one might find at a county fair. I'm going to work on coming up with my own ideas, but for now, let's give this one a shot. It's super simple, just a candy bar wrapped in crescent roll dough, but I have a couple of ideas that might elevate it a bit, if they work. As always, I'd love to hear about your results if you decide to make your own air fryer candy, as well as suggestions for other recipes you'd like to see in future videos. For this recipe, I used 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of water, some Pillsbury Crescent Roll dough, some mini candy bars that have been frozen, some white chocolate, and some colored sugars. I'm using lavender and yellow because those are the colors my daughter chose. I also used a cutting board, some parchment paper, some bags for piping, a small bowl, a whisk, a pastry brush, and obviously an air fryer. I've added this air fryer to my Amazon store. I think the price is reasonable and it has really good reviews. There's a link in the description if you're interested. Okay, let's make some candy. Whisk together the egg and water and set them aside. Open and unroll the crescent roll dough. Place some frozen candy on the dough. Cut the dough to an appropriate size for the candy. I cut them a little too large here, about 2 inches by 3 inches would have been a better size for these. Wrap the candy in the dough, sealing it completely. Brush a bit of the egg wash on all sides of the candy. It'll make them shiny and golden. Place the candies in the air fryer and cook them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. Time and temperature may vary for your fryer, but this worked for me. Carefully remove them from the fryer and let them cool for a few minutes. If they stick, gently loosen them before you try to take them out. The dough is still really tender at this point. These really should be served warm, so if you're not going to eat them right away, I'd say stop at this point and store them in an airtight container. When you're ready to serve them, microwave them for a few seconds just to warm them up, then melt the white chocolate, place it in a piping bag, drizzle it over the candies, and add the sprinkles. And that's it. Let's have a taste. Slanchiva. Full transparency here, I've never actually had a deep fried candy bar, so I can't really do a comparison. Having said that, this is really good. There's the buttery pillow of dough, slightly sweetened by the white chocolate and sugar. Then the candy bar hits, and it's all chocolatey and gooey and amazing. Now, I'm not going to try to tell you that these are healthy treats, but if you want a healthier version of that infamous county fair confection, you really ought to try these. As I was looking up recipes, I started wondering if I could blah, 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 blah. There's a link in the description if you're interested. Blah, 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 blah. Whisk together egg. Blah, blah, blah. If they stick, gently loosen them before they...